Hey guys, and welcome back to the Game of Thrones PlayStation 3 Let's Play with Josh. I'm going to be negotiating with a terrorist named Tyrek, who organized the mob and a riot in this town of River Spring, of which my family, the Sarwick family, does rule. Anyways, I'm currently playing as Lord Alistair. My father has died. There was a riot. I talked the riot into being a calm sort of complaint. Instead, we're paying them and we're giving them food so that they won't starve, and hopefully they won't revolt again. But apparently the organizer of the riot wishes to seek my counsel, so we're gonna give him a little chat.
At last! The man who everyone is talking about? The famous Alistair Sarwick? We already spoke on the quay. You pretended you were just a foreigner, but now that you're with your guards, you finally show your true face.
This morning I was only a stranger, but the situation has changed and I have to act. You are the man who started the rioting which led to a full revolt.
You know nothing of our problems. Your family sits warm in your castle while we die of hunger in the streets.
He proved that he is on our side today, Tyrek. He preferred to use River Spring's coin to appease his wealthy allies on the wharf. But he was generous in his judgment, and he was able to stop the slaughter in the marketplace.
I've made decisions which may seem unjust to you, but they were for the good of River Spring. Our town is where it is today because ties with the lords of the Westerlands have been cut. To bring our lands back to health, we must gain the trust and support of the lords.
Unfortunately, your efforts seem to be in vain, Alistair.
May the lords of the Westerlands rest easy. From now on, I will do everything in my power to restore River Spring to its former glory.
You disgust me. You reveal yourself for what you are. Despite your actions during the rioting, you defend the privileges of the lords. Nothing changes. The people will continue to die of hunger, while the lords feast.
During the rioting, the people of River Spring did not die of hunger. They died by the sword, Tyrek. Do you not take any blame for having brought about these massacres? River Spring has suffered heavy losses on both sides, the people and the guards alike.
The Guard will fight to the end for the survival of River Spring, but your decisions did not help us at all. You're so interested in gaining the people's love that you'll lead the town to ruin. You can't rule the town with weak actions.
The people no longer support you, Tyrek. Your cause means nothing now.
He's right, Tyrek. The rioting was foolery. Many of our people died today. Leave it be.
Enough bloodshed, Tyrek. Accept your defeat. Accept your situation. You have no support anymore.
You may have calmed them with your pretty speeches, but I know that it won't change and we'll just keep dying.
I will rebuild River Spring again if it costs me my life. And you will hear it all from the dungeons. Guards, take him away.
You succeeded, Lord Alistair. These riots very nearly destroyed River Spring.
Harwin, you address me as Lord now?
Although you do not officially hold the title of Lord, you have shown that you have the soul of one. From this point forth, I shall address you as such.
I shall try to be worthy of your trust. The town may be appeased, but I could not please everyone.
It is difficult to lead. Your choices will always leave someone unhappy. The important thing is that you made decisions where others would simply let the situation deteriorate. The decisions you made today brought peace back to River Spring. That is all that matters.
He is right, Alistair. I never thought I would say this, but River Spring needs a man like you. It would be a shame for you to leave now.
Thank you, Ryman. Rest assured, I do not intend to leave. Not anymore.
Good to hear.
Now that this matter has been taken care of, I would like to carry on our discussion regarding my brother, Gawain.
Not here, Alistair. It has been a particularly delicate matter since the death of Lord Reynold. Find me at the castle.
Understood.
So that was a very lackluster argument between me and Tyrek that ended with me pulling a Deus Ex Machina and throwing him in the dungeons. I'm a man of the people, and I earned the right to call myself Lord, at least in my opinion, and that of Ryman and my maester. But honestly, this game is starting to lose its appeal again. I thought I'd like playing Alistair more than I liked playing Moors. But playing Moors was at least exciting. I got to fight people, I got to chop heads off. With Alistair, I'm basically just having conversations until they agree that I'm what's best for them. We'll see how this all plays out, though. I really like this courtyard, but it just seems unnecessary being this empty. Unnecessary and lonely.
Alistair, it is important that I speak with you.
What is it, little sister?
I am sorry for the cold welcome during the burial. I lied to myself by saying that you no longer meant anything to me. When Harwin informed me that you were helping Ryman handle the rioting, I was afraid something would happen to you. I would never have forgiven myself.
Do not worry, little sister. I have returned.
Are you planning to remain at River Spring?
I will restore River Spring to its former glory.
How do you intend to do that?
I have decided to seek an audience with the Queen at the Red Keep in order to reclaim my titles and inheritance.
You do not have to do that, Alistair. You know, I have reached an agreement with the Queen. If I wed Valar, the Crown will once again recognize the sovereignty of a lord at River Spring and will agree to help us.
Yes, Harwin spoke of it to me, and it only reinforces my determination.
Don't be a fool, Alistair. If the Queen were to take insult from your approach, we could lose everything.
I know that, but this marriage would mean the end of River Spring. You do not know the true nature of Valar.
I am well aware of that vulture's reputation. He and I have nothing in common, but unfortunately he is close to the Queen. House Lannister is the richest house in Westeros, and one of the most powerful. With a faithful vassal such as Valar, they will surely help us.
I see your point of view, sister, but I will not allow Valar to share a future with House Sarwick. I spoke to Harwin, and he told me that father had banished him, and rightly so. I would not have you make such a sacrifice to keep River Spring in the family.
I'm sorry, but I cannot share your optimism, brother. I hope your words will move the Queen. I bid you take leave and speak with Harwin now.
These last few episodes have been very boring. Sorry about all that, but Alistair, I guess, is not that exciting of a character. If you're into story, which I am, then I guess he can have some exciting stuff coming up. But as of right now, he's just not as exciting as characters like Mors Westford, who get to go and kill a bunch of wildlings. So far, all I did was kill 4 rioters and calm down a bunch of other ones. Sent 2 people to the dungeon, one of them was my own guardsman. I just feel like I'm not being a very good lord. They've told me I've done good, but I don't know. I guess it's all in the eye of the beholder. But as for now, I'm going to end this video on a high note, or a low note. Depends on your point of view, I guess. But I just hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I really hope that despite how slow it's been lately, you stick through it like I am. I fully intend to get back to Mors Westford as soon as it lets me, and I definitely hope it's going to get more exciting then. This conversation I'm about to have with Maester Harwin will hopefully be exciting enough to get the juices flowing again, but as of right now, at least until I head to the Red Keep, Alistair's not nearly as exciting as I was hoping he would be. But thanks for watching. I hope you rate, comment, and subscribe on this video. If not, I don't totally mind, but it'd be totally nice if you did. Totally. And just remember, the night is dark and full of terrors.